This girl couldn't even imagine that, having become a ghost bride, she would inherit his aura. It got to the point that when she simply walked in on her friend, the demon guard fled in fear, and her friend's demon groom couldn't hide his horror at the smell emanating from her. Not long ago, Sophia arrived at Leah's house and literally overnight became the second most powerful person in the estate, submitting only to him. This wasn't surprising. Demons already hold a high position in this world. The Ghost Clan stands at the very top of the hierarchy, as does the future wife of the head of the Ghost Clan. Her word was as important as Leah's. All the servants obeyed her every command, without question. Leo had planned to stay by her side the whole time, but his family urgently called him home, and he had to leave. As it turned out, this urgent matter was nothing special. The parents simply finally wanted to meet their future daughter-in-law. They wanted to get a feel for her first, because Raken, still looking handsome as ever, still hadn't shown up. And this is Raken's fiancée. Leah decided he'd bring her to them soon. Sophia, meanwhile, had no idea what was going on. She was just heading to her room to rest when she discovered that she had completely transformed into the president. Luxta's servants did their best to show off, preparing everything especially for her. Everything was done so exquisitely that Sophia almost felt awkward. Then the servants inadvertently mentioned that Leo had been summoned by his parents. The current head of the Dragon Court of Ghosts was none other than Leah's father, a titan towering over all the demons of the world. Sophia imagined this, that her future relatives would probably be easy to talk to, but this thought somehow made her anxious. She was haunted by the fear that Leah would one day abandon her, as her own parents had once done. At that moment, the alarm rang. Time to get a part-time job, although her new status meant she no longer had to work. She still didn't want to be completely dependent on Leah, but when she arrived, a surprise awaited her. She had already been fired, the reason being that her guardian had ordered it this way. Sophia immediately thought that it was her parents, taking revenge on her after that quarrel with her sister, and she couldn't contain her disappointment. Usually when she felt hurt, she went to her best friend to talk things out. But this time, as soon as she stepped through the door of her house, the servants looked at her like a ghost, afraid to even approach her. Even her friend's demon companion reacted similarly. Her friend's boyfriend quickly realized what was going on. Sophia exuded the unmistakable scent of a ghost, which only demons sense and which the lesser ones fear most. Sophia's friend herself, oblivious, greeted her as usual. They were as close as ever. But when her friend learned what Sophia had been through recently, especially the sting from the fox demon, she flew into a rage and demanded the boy teach Yabachik a lesson. The whole problem was her boyfriend was just a minor demon and no match for the Fox clan. One of the strongest families, but what interested him most was, where did Sophia even get her ghost scent? When he learned that she had become the bride of a ghost, and not just any ghost, but Leah, the future head of the clan. Both were shocked, but most of all her friend was genuinely happy for her.